Good morning, you guys. So, this stupid thing is hurting like hell. And we kind of made a realization of something that it didn't start happening until I started using my Neutrogena wipes again. However, instead of getting the nighttime ones like I usually do, I got the fragrance-free ones. So, we are busting out in pimples right now. This stupid thing hurts like you would not believe. I just had an ice pack to it for a good hour, at least. So I'm going to take some allergy medication because we think it's an allergic reaction. I don't think this is a case for Benadryl. However, this is the Walgreens Wolfex non-drowsy prescription strength 24-hour allergy medication. I have my, I'll show you guys. This is my emergency medication bag. So if we're out for like long periods of time, we'll bring this with us. That way we have anything that can go wrong, we have whatever we need to deal with it. I have been trying to hide this damn bra strap all day, so I do apologize. I have a weird bra size, so it is impossible for me to find bras that actually fit me that aren't annoying ass sports bras. Maybe if I put it like that. See, it already slipped off. Oh well, whatever. But I found this bag on Amazon. I originally ordered it in blue, but they sent it in red. I was not too happy about that. The front pocket comes off, so if you don't want to carry like medical information on the happenstance that emergency happens, that's the only reason that I'm carrying it. My eye looks really, really red. I don't know if you guys can notice that, but I'm gonna open it, and inside, this has a lot of personal information on it, so I'll show you this paper instead of the personal information. So, this is a diabetes control chart. I am borderline diabetic. Wouldn't know that, would you? But I do go for my body extremely high, and then I will go low. So, borderline diabetic, and this chart just tells me where my blood sugar is at. I almost ended up in the 200s yesterday, and then I went from 70 to 77 to almost 200 yesterday. So, that's what I mean. It'll tank, and then it'll skyrocket. So, this chart just tells me where I'm at, if I'm okay in the good range, if I'm going down, down, down. And the highest I've been is in the 400s, and that was not fun. So, this is just going to be an updated how am I chronic video. Give me 1 second because I'm going to take an allergy pill. This thing hurts. Had to go get my drink. So we are currently running tests for a condition. There was something. What the hell? There's 2 of these things in there. Usually there's only 1. Oh well. Whatever. We are currently running tests for a condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Meaning, that's why I can pop all my knuckles. So on a normal person, that would be about where you're supposed to be. With me, I can drop it way back to where it's supposed to be. So, what? My knees do the same thing. The only part of me that will not pop is my neck. My neck is a constant pain in my butt, but it will not crack or pop or whatever, okay? And about almost a year ago, I was involved in an auto accident. I'm not going to be giving details out on that. Just know that I'm okay, my dogs are okay, what happened, okay? The cops got involved. They had to, because I can't share a lot of information about it because of legality reasons. So, yeah, just know that the cops are involved. We're okay. The repercussions for my particular service dog is he does not like being in cars. He can deal with it, and he's okay with it, but you have to get him amped up about it. You gotta, you're okay, you're okay, you're okay. You know, lots of high-value treats. It's a terrifying thing to him because it did happen in my old home, which, if you guys don't know, how is an auto accident in your old home? My old home is an RV, a 70s RV. So, because it's considered on wheels, it's not actually technically considered a home, but it is considered a place of full-time living on wheels. So it's still considered an automobile because it moves. Yeah, I found that information quite interesting. So they're doing okay. Like I said, I'm still dealing with some repercussions, but because of that, I deal with a lot of shoulder pain. My family, if you will, my subscribers on my other channel noticed that I was rubbing my shoulder a lot and came to me and was like, hey, what's that from? Why are you doing that? I'm like, I wasn't able to say anything at the time, but I have shoulder and back issues from the auto accident. I'll go into detail about that later, but what happened and what caused shoulder issues and back issues. So, yeah. But we are running tests for Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, hypermobile, basically. The other thing is POTS, or postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Now, I choose to not have Mufasa marked for the conditions that I deal with. That's a personal choice. I chose to have him in a basic vest. Again, personal choice. It's what it is. But yeah, the one where I live now, there's a lady walking by, and I'm like, "You're gonna make me pass out, dog." And she apparently heard that. She goes, "Are you okay? Like, are you gonna pass out? Are you okay?" I'm like, "I pass out. It's normal. Move on." So, yeah. Oh. Here's a kicker. Epilepsy and grand mal seizures. Yes. I have been, I think, seizure-free. There's been some things happening that makes me kind of wonder about it. But epilepsy and grand mal seizures. So, that. Scoliosis. My back is in the shape of an S. It's what it is. Severe vasovagal syncope, meaning, yeah, I pass out. I have POTS. But a POTS pass out versus a vasovagal syncope, or a syncope response, the syncope can make me pass out for hours at a time. However, the POTS is like 15 to 30 seconds. And then I come back to, and I'm like, where the hell am I? What there's a dog licking my face. What the heck? So, that. I was born with something called hip dysplasia, or DDH, developmental dysplasia of the hip. This in itself and the scoliosis together can cause a lot of pain. Yeah, so that just kind of runs into the next few. Chronic pain. I deal with chronic daily headaches. What it is, when do I not have a headache? Honestly. I would like to know what it's like to be headache free for a day. And if my doctors can get me there, I will be a happy girl. I told you, I am trying to hide these damn things. They will not go away. I'm very sorry. It keeps distracting me. It's what I keep looking at. Severe chronic anxiety. I have something called PTSD from an ex-boyfriend of mine. You know who you are. Thank you. Thank you for that. I now have a service dog. I've had a service dog previous to you, but you didn't know that, so kiss my booty. So, severe chronic anxiety, or PTSD. The PTSD got to the point where I would not leave my house for months at a time. I was not about it. Not about it at all. My doctor had come up to me and said, "Did you think about maybe getting an anxiety alert dog?" I was like, "Are you kidding?" Like, looking at him kind of disgusted that he would even bring it up. I gotta admit, I'm glad that he did. I now have a beautiful dog named Mufasa. A stubborn dog named Maddie. And one that's currently having a nightmare named Xena. So, because of that one doctor saying that one thing, I've had a service dog for 10 plus years. So, I'm not going to go into details, but just know Mufasa is number 4. Pharaoh, Luna, Maddie, and then Mufasa. So I had 2 girls before I went back to a male dog. The thing behind his name is I've always wanted a bigger dog named Mufasa. And Mufasa is a black-mouthed cur. He's about a year old. Very, very well trained. He picked up on it really quick. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. All of my doctor's information's on here. My medical information, medical equipment, cane, walker, wheelchair, Mufasa. I like how my mom just has cane, walker, wheelchair, Mufasa. Service dog, Mufasa. And then she has a picture of a bulldog down here. I can't show you that either. Let's see if I can... She's got a picture of a bulldog down there, right there. It says service dog Mufasa, bulldog. So, that's just the basics. Now on to my bag. Okay. Obviously I carry some of my prescriptions in here, which again I'm not going to show. Whatever medications you're on. I choose not to show mine because it doesn't matter to me, to be honest. I have anything from a migraine abortive medication to anxiety medication, iron pills, 2 different doses of aspirin because my heart can go way too fast. CoQ10 for headaches. My husband, if you're interested, sells something called longevity. And they have a really good one. These pills are itty bitty, but the burps from them are disgusting, I'll be honest. Okay? This bag also has pockets that you can pull out. This, I believe, is the first aid pocket. Yeah. So, Neosporin, Cortisone 10, Band-Aids, lots and lots of hand sanitizer, oral pain relief. Ooh, maybe that might help. I'm going to take that out there for a minute. Alcohol prep pads, Oragel, Genteel Tears, Another thing that's not mentioned on it, but it doesn't really have any standing with anything, it's called Sjogren's, meaning dry eyes, dry mouth, dry body. You would think. No, not the case for me. It means oily. Okay? So I'm just an all over oily kind of person, which is kind of disgusting, so I'm sorry. But, this is emergency medications. There is 4 emergency doses of Benadryl in here, and 4 emergency doses of pain medication. Yeah. The other thing that's in here is Salon Paws. They're very, very good pain patches. If you guys haven't tried Salon Paws, I would highly suggest it. My ring is driving me nuts. Stay on there properly. It's a big... Yes, I'm married. So I can properly wear it. The other pocket of here is just your pockets on this one side. So, I'm deadly allergic to pretty well anything that flies and stings. This is an EpiPen, okay? That's what they look like. Or this is the adult dose of EpiPen. I kind of find it kind of funny that it just happens to be my favorite color. Why are you snoring? Dog. She wouldn't wake up there for a minute. Oh, hello there. So, EpiPen, 1 dose should be good enough, but you can do 2 if you have to. I turn up like a blueberry, so that's what it is. I am good to go. Just so you know, the same thing in liquid form with the Benadryl and the pain medication. I also have it in pill form. So, yeah. I love you guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. Okay, bye.